think she meant it this way. She was a very practical woman, and I don't really think she meant it to be an insult, but she gave me a set of towels for one. When I pointed it out to her, she at least feigned surprise that she hadn't thought of the fact that she was giving her ex-husband a set of towels for one. She probably didn't really, have any ill intention. Of course I still have them. I even use them once or twice a year. Was funny. She doesn't have that good a sense of humor. I'm sure she didn't really mean it that way. And then there are the special songs. Silver Bells. I'll Be Home for Christmas. Yes, things like Silent Night. God Rest Ye Merry Gentlemen. Oh, Holy Night. The Christmas story in and of itself is a very, very beautiful story. And it's one that I enjoy. No, I'm not a religious man, in any shape, manner, or form. And yes, I wish I could believe the story. But even though I don't believe the story, I appreciate it. It is a beautiful tradition. The thought, the idea of a Savior being born on earth on a night so long ago, of a Savior come to bring peace, tranquility, and hope. It's a story worth remembering. I have no objection to it at all. I wish it were true. With all of my heart and all of my soul, I wish it were true. I remember every detail of it. And every time I pass by a manger, a nativity scene, I remember the story all over again. It was my understanding that Jesus Christ came first and foremost to teach us on this earth how to live in peace and in harmony. This concept of salvation came only after one had mastered how to live in peace and harmony with your brothers on earth. That's why I don't believe the story. Tonight I will celebrate my 43rd Christmas. Mary is the focal point of my Christmases now. I assure you that we have the most beautiful Christmas tree I've ever seen. And tonight we will exchange the best gifts I've ever gotten. It will be the best Christmas by far. The best Christmas ever. That's the extraordinary thing about Christmas. If you want it to be that way, each and every Christmas is the best Christmas ever. Far better than last year's, and yet not quite as good as next year's is going to be. You see, this will be the best Christmas ever because of the previous 42 Christmases that I will bring with me tonight, and of all the ones that Mary has had that she will bring with her. And even though it will be just the two of us, the room will be filled with everybody I've ever celebrated Christmas with. Come to my house tonight and look through the window. You would see only Mary and I, but you wouldn't be seeing the real story. The room will be filled with people. Mrs. Powell, Mrs. Boswell. My mother will be there too. As in other years, she will be holding her breath, hoping against hope that the potato salad meets my expectations. Grandmom will be there, as will Jaji. My father will be there too. And I know for sure, beyond a shadow of a doubt, That's somewhere Aunt Kate and Uncle Franny will be there. Aunt Kate's gravy will look just awful again this year, but damn, it'll be good. And Uncle Franny will carve the bird, and the kids will let me play with their toys if I want to. Aunt Marie and Uncle Joe will stop by, along with all of their kids. Somewhere a kid will get a shiny black English racer bicycle. We'll both go for a ride on it. Some lucky kid will get a red hook and ladder fire engine. Maybe two of them if he's smart and plays his cards right. We'll both dream of going roaring off to save the day in that fire truck. Model trains will be under some lucky kid's tree. He will thrill no more, nor any less than the memory of the Lionel trains under my tree. And yeah, somewhere, good old Grandpop Welsh will be passing out pamphlets extolling the importance of putting Christ back into Christmas, while the rest of the family gathers around to exchange presents. Each of us celebrates in our own way. The turkey will be plump and delicious as always. I'll get the drumstick, as always. Hey, I'm an only child. Give me a break, huh? So maybe every present won't set my heart to dancing, but how can one reject anything that was selected and given with care and love? And of course, as always, I'll hold my breath, hoping that the gifts I have given will bring pleasure. And damn it, all too soon it'll be over. But it's not over yet. And I will cling to every second, to every memory, secure in the knowledge that something will happen this Christmas, over the next few days, that will become treasured memories as soon as next year. Of course, somewhere a kid will get a new baseball bat. I'll count along with him every day until spring till he can use it. A kid will get a big stuffed animal. I'll help him hug it. The kids still get red wagons, and scooters, and Lincoln logs, and Boy Scout knives. Do you suppose that those kids are going to pay extra special attention to each and every detail today and tomorrow, so that this Christmas will last with them forever? Somewhere a grandmom, just like mine, is putting the finishing touches on the table. A Jaji, just like mine, is settling down into his big favorite gray chair to supervise and oversee every aspect of the extravaganza. A dad, just like mine, is getting ready to set up the trains and putting together the toys. A young boy somewhere is practicing just one more time for his solo on O Holy Night. Somewhere in Aunt Kate is already settled down with her house absolutely spotless, ready for all of the cousins and aunts and uncles to stop by.